Hello, is this thing running? Hopefully it is. I hope everything's alright. Anyway, oh shit, game chat. Should probably. There we go. Alright. Anyway. Hello all, welcome to ALR Season 12, Round 4, Tier 4, Imola. I'm currently having a mukbang whilst we do this, since I was a bit late today. But still on time. But I have to eat whilst doing this, so might miss a few things in quali. Yeah, best. Yeah. Let's see, who's out first? It looks like the Alpines are. As John has retired already. But, yeah, I'm doing a mukbang. Since my food was done late tonight. And also Matt has retired. Actually, that is the house of Mike, who's going to start his first flying. Who's going to be the first one to start a flying lap, actually. Let's watch him. Let's see what he can do. It's the first few corners alright. Oh, I can see alright. Gets that section fairly right as well. No limits or violations yet. Really? Down to fourth? That was atrocious, that corner. Okay, this whole middle sets has not been that good for him, I don't think. Let's see, can he get through the final few corners without invalidating? Okay, he doesn't invalidate, so that's good. But, a 118.6. That is the first time. I believe there's an Alpine next. Let's see what Ben can do. Already a 16.2. That is already very quick. That is actually astonishingly quick. That ain't enough. Give me Shuan POV. Where is Shuan? Here you go. Right on board with him. He's got some cars in front of him. Bang every Seb Duke. Yeah, everyone's faster than Mike. See, up to the line. Shuan, not that much. Well, fourth place for now. Martin goes faster than him though. And then Wicked Profit splits the two alphas. See, there's an Alpha Turret, Drag Kings. Let's see what he can do. Third place, that's not bad. There's Alpha, not Alpha, Aston Martin in the Wolf. Actually, so he's on track. No, I don't that either. Best I can do in a GP mode is like 15.9. He's already 3/10 off quite a fast tier, to be honest. Dubs on the lap. I think Joker's on his out lap. He makes his return after a season ban. So I think Zab just set a time. So he's invalidated. Hello. Welcome to the mukbang. See what Dub can do. Not that fast at all. And actually, there goes Drake onto a fast lap. Let's watch him for a little bit. And Almighty has retired. He's binned it. Hasn't invalidated yet. He's kept it clean. See what he can do. No purple in the middle sector though. Cuts the corner, gets away with it. Can he put together a good final sector here? Here he comes, across the line, and it's a 17.4. Puts in P6. Let's see, who else is on track? I see, let's see you. It's Ben then, if I can switch Ben fast enough. See, he is, I think, on an in lap. Let's see, no, he's going on to a fast lap. Let's see what he can do. Actually, he's faster, so let's see if he can improve. Purple in the first sector, so he's already finding more time. As the Mercedes goes off track to let him past. And there's a yellow in all sectors. He goes purple again by a 10th. Can he get into the 115s? And if he does, I think he'll be the only driver in the 115s. Gets out the final corner, no invalidation. Let's see what he can do. And it's a 15.9. That is brutally fast. That lap is not getting beaten. That lap is not getting beaten. Was he on a lap? No, I think he's going onto a lap, actually. So we can watch bang average set if we want. As I find my controller cable because it is low on battery. Yeah, he's OP. he's been placed into the wrong tier. Ah, come on, Charger. There we go. Oh! I was paused. Bang episode has spinned it as Shewan now goes P2 with a 16.7. Ah, Seb, why did you bin it? Is that him retiring on track, or...? Actually, no, it's that in People Pass. Let's see, I think there's a Mercedes. It's with Profit, he's about to set a lap. I don't think he improved. Here comes the wheel. Improvement up to P6. Let's see. Oh, Haston even improved. Yellow in sector 1. Looks to have cleared itself though. As Drag Kings now goes P2. And Zab moves up to P6. I would expect him to be in the fight for the win today, but he doesn't seem to be that competitive. And Mike all the way down in P15. Let's have a look through. I think that's Saeed actually. No, it's not Saeed, that's with the Profit coming into the pit lane. No. Of course, wheels invalidated. Oh, there's a Ferrari. A Reaper, let's see what he can do. A 17.5 improvement, but puts him P10. Here comes Mike into the pit lane. Dove out on track, that's Drag Kings. I think he's going to put into the pit lane too. What about Bang Average Seb? He's going to put into pit lane too. I think Saeed was on an out lap, so actually we can watch him as he goes on to a flying lap. Let's see, no invalidation yet. He's kept it clean. Yellow flag for the Alpine. Come on, Saeed, show us what you got. Get that purple middle sector, I want to see it. Come on, Saeed. Oh my god, that's your purple! 7/10! Come on, Saeed! Stick it on pole for the lads. Get around these few corners, don't spin it. He's taking it cautiously. Can he still improve? Ah, he lost all the time in that final sector, I think. Goes P3 though. But everyone is half a second off Ben. He is going to dominate today's race by the looks of it. And he's going out to do another lap. As we see the Williams of Tower or JW. See what he can do. 18, 19. Stays last. Does improve though. Dove's invalidated. Zemu's on the lap. Let's see what Zemu can do. As Davis retired in the pit lane. And Zimu goes 9th. As we see Marlin's going onto a lap now, yellow flags as Red Bull lets him through. Let's see, I think that's the first sector line there. No, never mind, we already went past it. Let's see, it gets through that section pretty fast. They should have guessed quickly as Doom, now 3rd in the Aston. No purple sector though. And he's backed out of it. I think that's his quali over. Bang average 7 on outlap here. Doom's invalidated. Jag Kings, I think no improvement yet, he's on a lap though. As Reaper retires in the pit lane, I believe. And Jags, oh, he almost goes into the barrier. Just about saves it. In fact, I see a wheel there. That must have been from someone else's death. Ben, though. Looks, is he improving? No, he don't improve anymore. Oh, he goes to sets of 15-6. He's a full second ahead of Jag Kings. Where has this pace come from? Literally, where? Actually, let's have a look. 10-minute lap time? Yeah, he's 2-4. Don't know how. Jag Kings comes on 9, start another lap. As qualifying is about to end. And Jag Kings gain a second. I know. Everyone from 2nd to 8th is within half a second. Then everyone from 2nd to 3rd, well, just 2nd to 1st is a whole second. Like, bruh. I'm pretty sure that's even tier 1 pace that time. Still got a few out on track though. Can anyone challenge? Jag King's putting in a pretty good lap here, I think. How much would he improve? Only a 10. Still got Saeed. He's off track. Let's see. I think he's down in his time though. But we have the GOAT. Mike, the GOAT. Can he stick on pole? Come on, Mike. Oh, he's going into the... Oh, never mind. He's staying out. Doesn't improve. And Rams is in the pit lane. And that's the end of qualifying. So then, Ben fastest by a country mile, almost a second. Jag King's second. June Wenham third. That's a good starting position for him. Saeed fourth. Shion fifth. Bang average Seb sixth. Zab seventh. Marlin eighth. The Joker on his return in 9th, Will 10th, Zemu 11th, Mike 12th, the GOAT having a terrible day by the looks of it, Reaper 13th, our race winner from last week, who I think did get had a penalty in the end, Wicked Prophet 14th, Rams 15th, Almighty 16th, and Dove 17th, JW 18th, John 19th, and Matt 20th. That ran out of time at the end there. Oh. Let's see, is it going to be a wet one? Wet race? No, dry race. Well, there is clouds. And was that 10 viewers there? Did we peak at 10 viewers? Mad. As I finally finished my dinner, just before the race, the pre-race mukbang is now done, so we should have a good show tonight. Yeah. Oh, it's not even the first lap, and people have murdered each other. Wicked Prophet and Reaper are disqualified on the formation lap, and we'll start with cold tyres. Mad. I bet Reaper will be fuming, or Wicked Prophet, whichever one insinuated the crash, or instigated even. But it will be interesting to see if Ben laps the whole field. Okay, position change. Position change. Yep. Kept leader. Alright. Actually, let's check tyres. Everyone in the top 7 on mediums. Marlin 8th on hards, the only one in the top 10 on hards. Reaper and Wicked on hards, but they're disqualified, so that's going to be like 70 degrees on the race start. Rams Almighty on hards, and Matt on hards. Everyone else mediums. Damn. Interesting to see. If Ben gets a poor start, then it will be tough for him. Undoubtedly, with all that pace. And he doesn't get disqualified, that's good. Will's cocked up the start. Let's see. Can I get a good camera angle? No good camera angles apparently. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out and away we go. And who's got a good start here? Looks like Ben's got a good start. I can see a few people already moving about. Yep, Ben got a good start here. Let's have a look. Looks like everyone got away cleanly. John up all these 7 positions. Everyone gets through turn 1 and 2 fairly clean. Yeah, I think that was actually quite a clean start. But Jag King's already getting out of position. Saeed already in the gravel. There's a few cars back there trying to fight for position. You see Jag Kings and Shuan going at it. Behind, everyone's going all over the place as they all filter through. So we see here, I think that's John getting past Mike, as we see an Alfa Romeo going wide. I see debris in the background. It looks like we've had a crash. Let's see, who was it? Who's missing their front wing? Reaper and Wicked going at it on their cold tyres. I can't see damage on their cars though. It might have been... I don't know, I can't see. But John, an amazing start from the back for Pete to get up 8 positions. Bang average Seb down 4 though, that's not a good one. Jooms lost a bunch of positions at the start, as well as Ben sets the fastest lap. Already a 2-second lead over Jags. Jag Kings even. The Joker, a good start by him too, up to 6th, as well as Will. Saeed down a position. He's had a poor one, especially after going in that gravel. But he is challenging Zab and Shuan ahead. Might still be able to get back on the podium. In fact, everyone second down, all within a second. Let's have a look behind. And then we've got this little train here, and then the train of everyone behind. Everyone behind Reaper. Yeah, Ben already got a massive lead over the opposition. You can just take it easy for now. Jag Kings gets a good start. Oh, there's a Haas going off in the background. That's Zab, and the Mercedes of Saeed also have an issue. McLaren in onto the grass. As we see here, the Haas, all of them getting out of sync here. The McLaren going off the track and losing a whole bunch of positions. Ben sets the fastest lap now. As we see behind us, the Red Bull on Marlin. Is he going to make the overtake? He will do before turn 1. Using up a bit of ERS there. And he's already on the back of the Aston Martin in front. Can he make a move? I don't know the corner name, but into this corner. No, he won't. Further ahead, just everyone in formation now by the looks of it, calming down a bit after that start. It's Marlin and Bang Average Seb still going at it, but Marlin has to concede the position as now he's under pressure from John behind him. He does stay ahead though. As you see there, the Williams going deep and running off the track. I believe that was the Joker. He's now under pressure from Saeed behind. Goes a bit deep again, but he's going to make the corner. And Zab's now trying to get back to where he was after the start. Meanwhile, yet again, 4 seconds now almost to Ben from Jags, and then Shuan behind by about another 2. The whole field's starting to separate out a little bit here. As we see here, Saeed and the Joker. Saeed's going to use his ERS, I think. He's got none left, though. It's going to be a hard pass into turn 1. This could go very badly. He backs out of it. It's a good one there. Probably not the wisest thing to dive into that corner with no ERS. As I believe that is Marlin. No, that is Bang Average Seb going for it on the Aston. He's going side by side. Can he get past around the outside? He goes into gravel and loses both positions in the process. But he's still fighting the Alfa Romeo and he will get back past. But Alfa Romeo goes on the grass a little bit. Yellow in sector 1. I think that's JW. He's gone off the track. Hopefully he wasn't shoved off. Meanwhile, here goes John. No, he will stay behind. But he is on the faster tyre. He will want to get past as soon as possible. While ahead. Maybe possible 3-car battle here for 5th. See, Saeed's not got any ERS, so he's burnt it all in the first few laps. And the Joker has about half a battery, which will help him a lot. As you can see, Saeed flashing. Not good. He's not been good with that energy. Been burning it all. This could put him under pressure from the McLaren behind if he's not careful. Although I do think he is faster than the Joker at the moment. Meanwhile, Bang Average Seb getting back up to speed after going into the gravel at this point in the track last time around. And he is catching that Aston Martin. Meanwhile, the Alfa Romeo still ahead of John. Reaper behind them. And then Rams behind them. Zemu, Dove, Wicked, Matt, JW seconds last, and I think actually Mike has had to pit and put on a new front wing. I think he was the one that got damaged on lap 1 or lap 2, one of the two. Meanwhile, as I said earlier, Saeed under pressure from the McLaren because of the no ERS. The McLaren's going to have a try around the outside. Saeed, is he going to give him space? He will. He will give the McLaren space, but he's got no ERS to fight this one. Let's see how much Will's got. He's got 30%. That's more than enough. And I think Saeed will lose the position going into turn 1. I think Saeed just needs to give it a few laps, build the battery back up, and then try again. And by the looks at Bang Episode got past Doom as we have a crash, and I think it's Reaper. It is. Has he binned it on the sausage curbs? They are quite deadly. And there's another bidder. It's Marlin. He's into the gravel. And now he has to fight the Mercedes as he gets back on the track, but it doesn't have the traction from the gravelled up tyres. As we get another yellow flag, and it's Doom, and he's out! And that would be a safety car. Doom has binned it after what was looking like a very promising race. Safety car deployed. Will people pit? Ben will. I think this is still too early though, personally. But onto the hard tyre he goes. Everyone's coming in. This will allow those like Saeed to charge their batteries. As we see, I think the Alpine might have been backing off there a bit because of his teammate. I don't know if that's allowed or not. That might be a reportable offence. As the Mercedes and Wicked Prophet stays out, of course, on the hards, and Reaper, they will inherit first, not first and second, second and third, but are now a pit stop down. As I see behind, the Aston Martin going on to a set of mediums. That'll be interesting. This also allows Mike to catch up after lap 1. Let's change this to... Yeah, so both Ferraris stayed out. Wicked stayed out, but everyone else is pit. And there's quite a few going on to mediums, interestingly. Yeah. Both Ferraris and Wicked Prophet haven't pit, but everyone else has pit, but there's quite a split strategy here. People going on to mediums possibly for the 2-stop, and others going on to hards and going to try and take them to the end of the race. That'll be an interesting... That'll make for an very interesting end to this race, to see if the hard runners get punches or not. And to see how much slower they might be. Yeah. To be fair, it was 7 laps around Imola with no safety car. That was not too bad. We had a good start here, fairly clean. And we've only had one murder. Well, possible murder. He might have been on his own. Which isn't too bad. Matt now pits. I think he might be switching to the 2-stopper. By the way, might put on a set of softs, so probably going to pit for mediums after that, and then go to the end. Yeah, Matt will be in last again, and we'll have to do another stop. But he's on fresher tyres. But the people who can go to the end from here, possibly, will be Ben, Jag, Shuan, Joker. It's a potential P4 if he can keep the tyres from blowing up and be fast enough to not get caught up by the two stoppers. Bang Average said behind him, Zemu and Endove. And I think we may be going again. And no penalties either. Let's see, will safety car be in this lap? Yes, it will be. So Ben on those hards needs to warm his tyres up. I think he will have the pace though to just shoot away. Definitely. Being able to restart. When will he go? When will he go? Is he going? He's going! He's going! And by the looks of it, get away fairly cleanly. There is a bit of a gap in the midfield, but other than that, seems everyone has got away fairly cleanly. I see the McLarens though, they're having a little fight. As well as Saeed getting pressure. The Red Bull goes wide. There's there's big contact. Big contact. Mike for a 3-second penalty. There's yellow in set to 1. One of the Ferraris caught up in that. And the Joker by the looks of it. He's fallen right down the field. As there's Shuan in the wall. Big crash. Multiple crashes actually. As Ben gets away, Jag third. By the looks of it, there was some contact. As behind we have the Red Bull and everyone just trying to get through here. So a bit more contact. That was a very messy restart. Everyone all bundled up together. Maybe a bit too impatient, some people. Trying some audacious moves there. As now both Ferraris have been, well, Reapers has been cut out of a potential result. And Shuan has been massively ruined. He's 6 seconds off the back of the queue. I did show tyres. It's quite a mix between the mediums and the hards at the moment. As we see now, Saeed still 5th. I don't think he really gained or lost out of that. But, yeah, Red Bull and Shuan in probably for new tyres and new front wing. As Ben has shot away from the rest of the field again. Now come back to here, Marlin and John. Well, let's might go at it again. And then behind we've got the other Alpine defending from Reaper. As well as looks of it, Wicked is backing up the pack right now. He's keeping the rest of them behind on those older hards. DRS enabled. Won't get it on this straight, but we'll get it next lap. As I think that's Saeed using his ERS. He's already out of it. With lights flashing, but he has got past. He's up to 4th. Jack Kings now comes under pressure from Saeed. His teammate really helping him out here. But he tucks back in behind Jags. As I see a Haas in the background. Oh, Mike. Mike has binned it. Oh, and a McLaren too. I might have binned it. It's chaos on the track at the moment. So sees yellow insert on that is, I think that is Mike. He might have a puncher. Further back, I think Marlin. No, he did not go for the move. Meanwhile, JW, right, is he right behind him, Mike? No. In fact, JW's retired, he's been there, and it's a second safety car. I was about to go on board with JW, but he has unexpectedly crashed. Is there a puncher on that house? I can't see it. I mean, it will allow these three to catch back up again. And it will allow the people who did stop intermediates to go on hards. Ben had like 7 seconds to the car behind him. Mike, I think Mike will come in too. Zabin and Reaper. Zab wants to set hards that can definitely take him to the end of this race, I reckon. This also does help those who went onto the hards earlier on to get to the end. Yeah, it wasn't too bad of a race. First safety car, and then the restart. It just went. It's just all gone out the window. And I cannot wait for the steward's results. Not even the results, the reports. So it'll be good to see as well who caused some of these crashes, as it is hard to follow sometimes. Especially with the amount we've been getting in quick succession. It's Mike! No! Under the safety car! What the... what Mike? Has he clarted it? He's clarted it into the wall. Mike is the only person who can just retire by hitting a wall. Well, he's done a Russell actually. He's done the 2020 Russell strat there of binning it in the wall under the safety car. It's Ben! Ben is retired! He's... What? And now Ben's binned it under safety car. The man who took pole by almost a second, gaps the field by like 20 seconds well combined, like after the in the first before the safety car and then after the safety car. He's binned it. He has thrown away probably and now the McLaren and that's called. Oh, everyone's just murdered. This has gone down the toilet so quickly, and the safety cars there goes their races, as they've got to change front wings and such. I think that's Sab's way. Yep, Sab's even got a front wing. The Sheeran, he might profit a bit off. Oh, he's still miles back. I think safety car is in. No, actually, it stayed out. I thought it was coming in then. So this will allow Sheeran to catch up. We have to go side by side on the safety car. We're not really allowed. So this will help Zab and Almighty, who, wow, I don't know what happened. I think the car ahead lost it, and then Almighty Clark. Well, actually, no, Almighty I think crashed into the car ahead. Then when he slowed down, everyone else crashed into the back of him. And Sheeran's pretty much been doing racing laps to catch up. I can't believe that though. I can't believe that. Ben has just thrown away probably the most dominant win of the season. Maybe of the tier. But I'm sure there's someone who's beforehand lapped the whole grid and won. So, out of all the chaos, Wicked Prophet is leading, and Saeed's third. But Saeed, Will, Rams, and Joker, I know, they don't have to pit. So, we could be looking at Jag King's leading after the pit stops. And Joker second. As I don't think Almighty will catch up to the pack. Zab will, and Sheeran has. But I don't see Almighty catching this. As I think Wicked's gone for it. Has he gone for it? Yes, he's gone for it quite early. Green flags, everyone's getting away fairly well. Almighty's just too far back. As here goes Matt, maybe? No, Sheeran gets past Matt actually. As Matt goes wide, ooh, that could be a contact. No, alright. Let's go back up the field as we see here. John having a look on the Joker. Doesn't get it done. Meanwhile, up ahead. Everyone's staying line astern. Rams goes a bit wide there. He's having a pretty good race. He's up to 5th. I'm going to quickly check the position. Yeah, 12 positions. John up... no, not 12. Rams up 10. John up 12. It's pretty good. As I see there... was that someone getting overtaken? Don't know. Sheeran getting very close there. As now Wicked Prophet actually has lost the lead to Jag Kings. And they're still fighting it out now. Wicked's going to have the extra ERS and Saeed's going to use his ERS. Are they going to make this 3 wide? They're surely not. Saeed's getting in on this, but... See... Wicked Prophet... Oh, and Rams is into the gravel. Wicked Prophet loses out to Saeed, who now takes the lead. But Rams, I would say, is... not Rams. Jag Kings is the technical leader, I'd say, considering they've still got to make another pit stop. As we see here, the Williams of Joker and the Red Bull of John fighting out. Joker keeps ahead for another lap. I think further behind, Zab, bang, and there's a yellow flag, and that is Almighty. He has pinned it. Meanwhile, up ahead, it's getting a little bit more spicy. If the spice meter was not high enough already, as Will could have a look going down into the plant work corner. No, he stays behind, but he will have a good chance down the main straight. Almighty now, 3 seconds corner cutting. As he's further behind, re-put on the back of Xenu. Has he got the straight line speed to make a pass? No. But further behind, we've got the Red Bull, who does have the straight line speed. He's going to go around the outside on Zab. Zab's going to keep the inside. A fairly clean overtake. As we see him, AlphaTauri bit it in the wall. And it's another safety car. And Will's up to 3rd. Ah. The Haas and the Alfa Romeo also slowing down. That's the third one in 10 laps. Like what? The first 7 laps was so nice and calm, and then it's just all gone to shit for the last 10. Like how? How has it gone this badly? How did the race leader, who took pole by a second and was gapping everyone by like 5 seconds, just bin it under safety car? And now everyone's pitting in. Kind of ruins Jags' strategy. Marlon 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane. Saeed's onto hards. Oh yeah, of course, he's still got to do that other tyre. Oh, this is going to work out perfectly actually for Jags. He's going to be on mediums, he can fly away. There's actually some cars have stayed out. Let's go back to tyres. Yeah, both Ferraris, Schuhen, the Joker and Zimu all staying out in their older tyres. Very interesting. I reckon the win will be between probably Jag Kings and Saeed. Mainly Jag Kings though, those fresher mediums are just going to be too fast. Especially with 12 laps to go. That's going to be mega for him. Just check everything. Yep, everything's still alright. I reckon we will restart next lap. Only a 2-lap safety car, and they're still quite bunched up together. But we have lost 6 cars. We've lost Doe Almighty, OP Ben, the Goat Mike, JW and June. As now Matt comes into the pit lane. Probably to fit a new set of mediums. Which now means Saeed only has to overtake 4 cars. If I was Matt, I would have probably just stayed out to help Reaper hold onto third as much as possible and overtake the top guys. It's actually Joker's going to be the one to lead us away. It's going to be a struggle for him though, and a very much uphill battle with those dead tyres. Yeah, everyone just pitting in again, aside from Bang Average Seb, Zab, Matt, and the top 4, they didn't pit either. And the ones who did pit, mixture of medium and hards. We could profit and Marlon actually on mediums, that could be very good. Will with a actually let's check penalties. 3 seconds for Will, 5 seconds for Marlon, and only 3 seconds for Matt. So actually, not many penalties for track limits or anything. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. And as you can see the stops, Zab with the 4th stop. As the safety car is in this lap, can the Joker get away with a good start, a good restart? Could this be a Joker win on his return? And if I was him, I'd go as late as possible. But by the looks of it, he's going now. And he has caught the Alpine napping, but the Alpine's got the straight line speed here. As we get under green flag running again. Oh, looks a bit Schuhen. He's maybe having a look behind. We've got Will down in 7th. Attacking Jags, who does not got away all that well. Is he going to have a look into this corner? No, he won't. As I think those mediums will come up to speed within the next lap or two, surely. As now, Zimu's having to defend from Reaper. He might be looking to take a possible second win or first win of the season. I can't remember the Stewards results. Meanwhile, the Joker, about half a second gap to hit the Alpine behind. He's had a good exit there. Very good exit actually, he's up to a second. As now, Reaper's gonna have a look! They make contact and Zimu's been spun around! And that has caused a massive kerfuffle behind as Reaper just keeps his nose in and causes a bit of a kerfuffle there. That might be another report. Now Zimu has lost a bunch of positions and on the older hards is struggling as Wicked Prophet has wing damage by the looks of it out of that. Now Zab up to 11th. Saeed makes the move on Schuhen to get past. He's charging to take the win here today, despite the aggressive ERS usage, as Rams and John are in the pits. As now Bang Average Seb and Wicked Prophet are going at it, but Bang Average Seb is past. Meanwhile, Marlin and Zimu going at it. Marlin's going to go up the inside. But Zimu will get the extra traction on the older hards. That's quite amazing. Meanwhile, Jack Kings has not had the restart that he needs on the fresher mediums. He's just struggling, and Marlin did not go for the move there. That is not profitable. Although he has had a good exit here, maybe into this corner. Probably not those too far back. So now there is actually quite the gap between 7th and 6th with 2 seconds. See, Alpine seems to have some great straight line speed here. Meanwhile, the Joker's got about a second gap between him and Reaper. Reaper aggressively using his ERS and Saeed. The Joker might be able to hold on for a few laps longer if Saeed and Reaper have a little fight, but got to hope that Reaper doesn't catch him in time. Schuhen has fallen back now by about a second on the older hards as well. But he seems to have better pace than Jags at the moment on the fresher medium. As behind, we've got the Alfa Romeo right on the back of the Alpine. Still can't make the move work though. Meanwhile, the fight for the win here, all within half a second of it, or around half a second of each other. As by the looks of it, Zimu has had an issue and has lost the position to Marlin, who has now been released to catch the rest of the pack. And it puts him under pressure from Bang Average Seb now. Back to the fight for the win here. And Saeed on the fresher tyres and Reaper on the slightly older tyres are chasing down Joker on his very old hards. They have DRS. The Joker's probably going to burn his battery here and it's going to save him. He's gapping him. Saeed brings down the gap between him and Reaper. As I see, Jag Kings now finally gets past Schuhen on the fresher tyres. Have they finally warmed up? Meanwhile, further back, Marlin has actually built a little gap between him and Bang Average Seb, who has passed Zimu now. And that will leave him vulnerable to Zab. But Schuhen is fighting it back with Jags, but he just doesn't have the traction to stay ahead. Back to the front. Yet again, half a second between them all. as Reaper and the Joker both don't have the best of exits, then Saeed with that extra grip is just all over him. As I believe now Zab is past Seamew. But by the way, Joker putting up a mega defense here, but he is all over the track. He is struggling on those tyres. Saeed has no ERS though. Neither does Reaper. And I think Reaper is just going to have enough to take the lead. Why is the Joker not using his ERS? What's going on, man? He's really struggling on these tyres now. As Saeed's going to have a look around the outside. Can he get the move done? No. He can't. But Jag King's now all over the back of them, as this allows Reaper to get away. But he has no ERS, the back of the light flashing. What has happened to the Joker? Why can he not use ERS? Okay, now he is. But I think it's too late. He's gonna lose out here. Should have used it on that straight. Instead had a Reaper. Though he will be within DRS as he brakes very late. There's yellow flag, Saeed's off the track. And it's an Aston Martin at turn 1 or 2. I believe John and Wicked Proper are having a little fight. As I believe Shun has now lost the position to Will. As we get yellow flags again for the Aston Martin. And it's going to be a virtual safety car. Not a proper safety car. Okay, everyone from 8th down is pitted. They are probably out of the running now for anything higher. Rams has left the session. I think he's binned it in a wall. See, can we see Aston's corpse? I don't see it, but I assume it's in a barrier. As Reaper's got his ERS stuck on. What's going on? One car's using ERS, the other one's just ain't. What's going on here? Looking quite good for Alfa Romeo in the constructors. I'm not up to P8. Come on, Joker, you gotta catch up. What a fucking restart. And say VSC has restarted and the Joker's lost a bunch of time to Reaper under it. What has happened to the Joker? He's not using his ERS, he's lost a load of pace, probably due to the old tyres. And he's now got a train of cars ready to overtake him. As we see Saeed here, he's going to go around the outside. Although he hasn't got quite alongside. The Joker goes wide though. Saeed can't get past though, and this will allow Jag Kings as the Red Bull has spun out. Saeed did not save any ERS under that safety car. Not safety car, virtual safety car. As actually Reaper's not really gained all that much time on the Joker. Very interesting. In fact, is the Joker gaining? No, okay, no he's not. But there is just a massive train now waiting to overtake Joker. Massive train. 5 cars all waiting. But the Joker is now keeping the gap about the same between him and Reaper. Are the mediums now going off? It's actually, he's gained a bit through there. Let's see, has he got it all in order now? As the Reaper pits! Reaper pits out the lead, what's happened? Has he not used the allocation? No, he started on hards and went to mediums. What's happened to Reaper? And now Jag Kings He's going for the move on Saeed. He's got past. What? Why did Reaper pit? Bang average sets the fastest lap of the race. That's really confused me as Marlin and we were going at it. That's really confused me. Why did he pit? I don't think he hit a wall or anything. Why would Reaper pit? But this does put... Okay, there's tyres. Yeah. Very odd race. The joke on 20 lap old tyres. Can he hold off Jag Kings on the fresher tyres? Oh, he is out of VRS, so this is going to be easy pickings for Jag Kings. Around the outside, he's going to probably be past before turn 1, and he is. The fresher medium is finally helping him out here. You see that Red Bull's struggling. Yeah, that's very interesting. Unless Reaper got a puncher. I don't think so. Chicken speeds it and puts Joker back into the lead. Jag Kings bins it after taking the lead. He's down to 6th now. And if you had told me Shewan would be 20 seconds off the back of the nearest car after like the second lap, and would then be P3 at the end of the race within the second of the leader, I'd probably believe you, to be honest. As you can see, that everyone's track extending, as Will is having a look on Shewan, who's actually on 19 lap old tyres. I see braking boards going out as the McLaren now goes off the track. What's just happened there? Oh, that did not look good, as Saeed is within. He is within DRS, but has no ERS. Will he go for the move on the Joker? Around the outside. Joker defends it quite well. Saeed tries to have a look, but he gets on the curbing and loses a bunch of time. The Joker keeps the lead now. Only a few more laps. I see behind me, the Ferraris are going at it. Mac off the track, letting his teammate through. See, bang average Seb up to 7th now. Yellow in sector 2. It's Will. He's lost it. Yeah, again. To see Marlin, Shewan and Saeed all quite close together here. Saeed got damage now. Almighty's left the session. Has Saeed got underbody damage? He's losing time here. I think he might. He might have underbody damage from riding turn 2 curbs. Either that, or he's cooked his tyres. Bang average over 3 seconds now. Let's have a quick... Oh, Marlin with 3 seconds. Everyone's getting their penalties now. As we see, Saeed with 3 seconds. I didn't even realise that. Shewan no penalties. Marlin 8 seconds. Will with 3. Jag Kings none. Bang average 7 with 3. Matt with 3. Wicked with 3. And John with 5. Who is a minute behind. But now Saeed is starting to catch again. So maybe that there is no underbody damage. Just Joke has a little moment there, but seems to be alright. He might be struggling even more now on those tyres, which are probably in puncture territory. But can he hold on? I think there'll only be two and a half more laps. But there's both Alfa Romeos behind. If these two collide, it'd be a great day in the constructors for them. Marlin is actually past Shewan. If I was Marlin, I would probably just keep Shewan ahead. I don't know. Then again, he is on older tyres, so he can't attack. As Saeed goes off the track a bit then, loses time to the Joker. And this will give Marlin the run now on Saeed. See, does he have the speed? No, he doesn't. They're all out of ERS here, but the Joker's been saving some. He's just struggling through the corners now. There's worn tyres, and Saeed might have a look here. Saeed may have a look. Oh, he's going to have a look, but he doesn't go for it as Marlin makes slight contact. Marlin goes down the inside though. Saeed has to slow up to give him some space. And this costs them valuable time to the Joker. Who is also struggling. Saeed goes a bit wide there. He's just opening up the door for Marlin to get past at some point. But yet again, they are back now within half a second here as the Joker's really struggling on his tyres. As Zemu gets past Matt for 9th. If Saeed can just get the exit, he might have a chance here. I mean, it's alright, but the Joker has a bunch of ERS spare, and he's keeping the gap above half a second here. Saeed is not going to have a chance. Gets the first two corners right despite the older tyres. This has been a very chaotic race, as have the last three. And it looks like Saeed is struggling with the traction. He gets through there, alright, come on. Just has to take the section nicely. But Saeed, with the run, can Saeed go for it into the chicane? No, he won't. Keeps his patience. He will get the exit though, but he just doesn't. Oh, he just didn't get the chance there to get alongside. And so, gets around the final corner right. They all do without issue. It will be the Joker on his return after a season ban, taking the win. Sheeran gets second after the penalties. Saeed third after the 3 seconds. That 8 seconds of penalties has put Marlin in 6th. Jag King's 4th, Will Fear. Reaper will come home 7th after what looked to be a potential win on the cards. Bang average Seb in 8th. John's crossed the line in the lap down. Zemu 9th. Not a good day for the Alpines at all. Matt holds on to 10th from... Actually no, he loses 10th to Zab. And Wicked Prophet will be the last one to cross the line. What a mental race. And Reaper gets driver of the day. So, we went from having a guy get on pole by 9/10 and leading by 5-10 seconds to the Joker winning on like 25 lap old hards. Can't make this shit up. But yeah, the Joker, after a season ban on his return race, wins in Imola. Sheeran takes second after penalties. Well, not all penalties yet, with stewards and stuff, but in the in-game ones. Saeed third. Could have been more. Jag King's 4th yet again as well. Could have done more, but lost it. Will 5th. Marlin 6th. Reaper 7th as well, with that strange second pit stop, which I don't understand why. Bang average Seb 8th. Zemu 9th. Zab rounds out the top 10 after a bit of a disappointing one. Matt 11th, Wicked 12th, and John finishes a lap down 13th. And then DNFs, We have Rams, Dove, Almighty, Ben, The Goat, Mike, JW, and June. And that's it for this week. Another fantastic, chaotic race that has left me with no energy. So yeah, thanks all for watching. Subscribe, like, join the Patreon. We need money. We need all your money. And yeah, goodbye everyone.